Back in 2019, in my role as a city councillor, I was feeling compelled to share the stories about some amazing people that work for our city and help keep it moving. The positive response was greater than expected, and after consulting with some very creative minds, we asked ourselves, why stop there? I'm Dan Gibson, and these are Royal City Stories. Over the past several months, it's been our pleasure to share stories of everyday people making unique contributions to our city. Stories of stewardship on the Aramosa River, of coming home to Guelph to open a restaurant, of restoring a building and returning it to its original use, bringing a sense of belonging through culture to our city, how hard work and humble beginnings helped grow a local company into a national success. When a group of people with a similar passion come together to bless others. And showcasing the pursuit of excellence, leadership, and earning the community's trust. Now, as we conclude our first season, we've decided to return to the show's roots and highlight a few more of the people that are serving the City of Guelph every day. We start our day by catching a ride with Guelph Transit to spend some time with Deputy CAO of Public Services Colleen Clack, who oversees a massive portfolio of city services.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time out of your busy day today, Colleen, to sit down and take a bus ride with me on this terrific Guelph Transit bus. It's better than being out in the rain, I guess.
My pleasure. Yeah, I'm happier to be in here than outside today.
Yeah, so, we want to get to the stories and we want to get to you as a person. You've got a big file at City Hall, Deputy CAO of Public Works, so please tell us,
sure.
What's a day look like for Colleen Clack?
Well, so in my service area of public services, I oversee the fire department, paramedics, I have parks and recreation, I have transit. So,
a pretty small file.
Yeah, we have culture, tourism, and community investment, and then operations, which is the public works department. So we've got a lot of frontline staff who work in my area. We are the service area that residents generally interact with most often because we are the frontline services.
And I think you quoted me a number of 1,400.
There are approximately 1,400 staff within public services out of about 2,000 at the city.
Wow.
And a lot of our staff, we have a lot of full-time staff. We also have a lot of part-time staff, seasonal park staff in the summer at Sleeman Center, where I know you're going later today.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah.
And so we've got a lot of really dedicated staff who work in the service area who are proud to work in the City of Guelph. We have employees who've worked in the city 35 plus years, which is amazing to see. And a lot of those 1,400 staff also call Guelph home. And they
right,
live here.
As you do.
As I do. Guelph is home. My kids and I live here and are thrilled to make this city our home.
Yeah, great. So do you ever get a day off?
Absolutely. I try, but it's also a really busy municipality and there's lots going on, but we've got great staff who provide all of that coverage. And then on a day like a blizzard, we want to keep things like our facilities open. We're coming up on the West End Community Center, and that's a great location as a warming center for people if we are in a blizzard situation, but we also want people to still be able to get out and use things like the libraries and get to swimming lessons. And so a priority for us is always safety first, but then making sure that the services we offer to the residents are available.
Next stop, the Sleeman Center, to meet General Manager Rich Grau, who shows me all the behind-the-scenes work that goes into preparing the ice for the Storm games.
Hey, Dan.
Oh, hey. Hi, Lynn. Wow.
This is the jersey you want to wear.
Thanks, Lynn. That's great. So we're here at the Sleeman Center, and we're just about to go look at the ice surface with the facilities team. I've been told to ask for Rich, so I'm going to go look for him, and maybe he'll even let me drive his ammo. Hey, Rich, how are you?
Hey, Dan. Good. Yourself?
Good, good. You got a minute?
Yes, I do.
All right. So Rich, thanks so much for having me down here today. I'm super excited to be here. Excited to see what you guys do on the ground level, getting the ice ready. So how long have you been with the city doing the games for the Storm?
I came here in 2005, so I've been here 13, 14 years now.
Excellent. Doing every game, every season?
Every game. There's not too many I miss.
That's great. That's awesome. And so, but you were telling me earlier that this isn't your only stop. You've been making and maintaining ice for a long time.
Yes, I've been in this business, believe it or not, since 1967.
Wow.
A couple of different municipalities until I came here in 2005.
Amazing. And how big is your group? You've got a team of...
There's 13 people on full-time staff, administration, food and beverage, and operations here in the building, and then about 150 part-time staff.
And your ice team is?
Ice team works through operations, and there's 5 people that work primarily on the ice full-time, and a complement of about a dozen part-time staff.
Excellent. Now, we've all seen it. We've all seen the sort of the systematic hustle and bustle during the game, but how many times do you actually clear and sort of flood the ice for a game day?
Yeah, we start prepping for a game, believe it or not, around noon or early afternoon.
Wow.
So there's a lot of ice edging, cutting, shaving, flooding, building ice that has to be done. And for the games themselves, there's about 6 actual floods that take place. And at the midpoint of each period, there's a dry scrape.
That's right, the dry scrape skaters.
Yep,
Yeah.
they come out and they've got about 45 seconds to get that done. It's a commercial break, and so they have to hustle to get it done.
And you're there telling them to hurry up?
Absolutely, I watch them close.
Great. And so how much ice do we have on the rink right now?
Traditionally, when we start out, we'll have about 3/4 of an inch when we first make ice in mid-August. Once we get into the regular season and right through until the end of the season, we'll carry about 1 inch to 1.5 inches at most.
So you put an extra couple of centimeters down for me today, because
we did. We have to
let
be
me
safe.
go drive that thing?
Well, I don't know. That's a little bit against the rules.
All right. Well, I'll twist your arm. Maybe we can make it happen.
Well, if you promise not to tell anybody,
I
we might
promise
make
I won't
one
tell
exception.
anybody, Rich. Don't worry.
Okay, there's the deal.
All right. Let's do it.
Go.
So I've been to a lot of Storm games, but this is the best the ice has ever looked. It's a small thing, but it means so much. The gratitude that comes from knowing that behind every cultural event, bus ride, and hockey game are hundreds of people contributing to make the experience in Guelph what it is. Community doesn't happen by accident. These stories are proof of that, and there's more to come.